Hello shooters, thanks for watching Tie Iron Channel. Today's episode is about what we're going to do with regards to a safety selector on the CZ Scorpion. So let's get right to it. Okay shooters, here's the OEM selector on the Scorpion EVO. It's in the fire position right now. If it were full auto, I wished it was, but it's not. It would have another button, another area right here where the selector would rotate clockwise another few degrees, and then it would be even more in the way. As it is in semi-auto, it's in the way for a lot of folks, me included. Don't really understand why CZ has the selector design like this, but it is. Here's going to be a video of me up at the range shooting this bad boy for the first time. And as you can see, I noticed that it's painful right away. That little selector digs right into the knuckle and the bone of the trigger finger. Not pleasant at all. There's basically two different styles of selectors for the CZ EVO, and that is like depicted here by Parker Mountain Machine, and there's also some by Manticore Arms and others where the lever comes out the back. And then there is the style that comes out the front, like this one, as made by HB Industries. This one by HBI is marketed as the AK type safety selector, and it does stick out the front like an AK does. It rotates, the rotation part is in the back, just like these AK selectors do on these AKs. But the problem I have with the HBI unit is on the HBI, down is safe and up is fire, which is exact opposite of how an AK works. An AK is up is safe and down is fire. So, to me, that's a big problem if you run an AK, which my buddy does. I think having two safeties that look similar but work exactly opposite can be a recipe for disaster. Now, if you don't run an AK and you never plan on running an AK, then this AK type safety lever by HB Industries would be a great one for you to consider. But since my buddy does run an AK, we went for something that doesn't work exactly opposite of his AK. So this eliminated all the safeties that have the lever coming out the front. Regarding the safeties that stick towards the rear, there's one made by Parker Mountain Machine. Manticore Arms makes some. Apex Tactical makes a couple different sets to make a short set like this. And we looked at all of these, and actually we decided to go with the Apex long levers, as we live in a pretty cold climate here in Utah and get pretty cold in winter time. And my buddy wears gloves, and he wants this to be a tool instead of just a toy. So we wanted something that would work in all climates here. And the Apex large levers seemed like it would be the best option if you're wearing heavy gloves. So that's what we decided to go with. Okay, shooters, next we're going to switch out the safety. Here's the problem with the safety. Right there, when I'm shooting, that safety digs in and it hits my bone and my knuckle right there. It's very unpleasant. I have no idea why CZ put this out. It doesn't bug some people, but it bugs enough people where it's a problem. We never tried any of these different kinds. We just looked at them on the internet. This one looked like the best for what he wants it for. I'm not saying one's better than the others. It's just personal preference. However, both of us have had a number of Apex parts, and we have never, ever been disappointed. So we decided to go with the Apex selectors. So let's install these puppies next. First thing, we have to lock the bolt back to get the trigger group out. One 1.5 millimeter Allen screw. Now the selector's in a much better spot. It reminds me of the MP5 that I was issued the Marine Corps, and it is exactly mirror image. Operation is the same either side. And note that it doesn't get in the way of the trigger finger here. That's safety on, safety off, safety on, safety off. Like I said, mirror image. Safety on, safety off, safety on, safety off. Makes it much more shootable. Ah. Safety on. Extremely happy with the selector by Apex. Like we mentioned, there's others out there. We chose this one. Very happy we did. It works exactly the way my buddy wants it to work, and I like the way it works also. So if you're looking for a selector for the CZ Scorpion, do check out Apex's offering when you're checking out all the other offerings also. Appreciate it. Shares, likes, and subscribes. Please post any comments, questions below. If you have a different safety on your Scorpion that you like better, please post it below. This is not, there's more than one way to skin a cat. So there's other options out there that are just as good. They're just going to meet different needs for folks. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. And as always, ensure that your training and your practice is preparing you for the real world, your real world, and not for the fantasy land of the shooting range. And have a nice day.